I was shocked about, what they're doing around here, and it's awesome to see. You need the amenities now to be able to stay relevant in college hockey, and I think that's exactly what the staff here has done. I wish we kind of had that when I was still playing, when I was playing here. I mean, but it's deserved too. It's how you remain present in today's world.
So, let's start with your name.
Jimmy Howard.
Season Jimmy Howard, a ridiculous 1.2 goals against average for the year. The 5-on-3, Miller's shot is covered up by Howard right as the penalty comes to an end.
Well, as we all know, I played here for 3 years, and then for the next 14 years, I played for the Grand Rapids Griffins and the Detroit Red Wings. Grant Stanbrook was the reason why I chose the University of Maine. Also, Mike Morrison, gave me, when I was here, he gave me a little piece of knowledge. He goes, you'll know where you want to go to school when it feels like home. And when I got here on campus, when I watched Maine play Quinnipiac that night and absolutely rolled them, and this place was electric, and the building sold itself, but I felt like I was at home when I was on campus. Grant Stanbrook, I grew up idolizing Mike Richter, and Grant coached him at the University of Wisconsin, and just the track record of the goalies that he has put in the NHL made it a very easy decision for me to choose here. Back when I was enrolled in school here 2002 to 2005, Hockey East was one of the premier, and it still is, don't get me wrong, but playing from top to bottom, there wasn't really easy weekends. Every weekend kind of being like playoff hockey, because it meant so much, in the standings, because they were so tight back then. So that was one way it helped me to prepare for the NHL, but NHL is a little bit of a different beast than college hockey, so it's my 3 years here helped me just fine-tune my game to make the next jump, I guess. I tell everyone this, I'm so thankful for ESPN Plus. I get to watch the games now all the time, so whenever we get an opportunity, I sit down on the couch, whether it's Friday, Saturday night, and watch the game with my boys and my kids and my wife, and it's helped so much, to keep tabs on, a place that is so dear to our hearts. To see them go out and win it, and in the fashion that they did, it was just a proud moment to be a Black Bear. I just remember just totally being in the moment. Back then it was the Fleet Center, and it's sold out, but it was almost like white noise, the people just didn't exist. It was just all right, just got to keep making saves because the guy at the other end is.
Bring it around, Deschamps, but a one-time redirection score! The University of Maine wins the longest game in Hockey East history. Ben Murphy gets the winner at 9:27 of the third overtime.
I don't think I've ever gone back and watched the complete game. If I see something on social media, the memories, start flooding back, but that's one that I've never really fully watched in the length. I like seeing Murph score and go nuts and blow by everyone and just chuck his stuff. So it was just a great moment for all of us. It's one of the best things in the world. It's a large community, but it's a small group. And, I hopped in the car and went to Allentown, and unfortunately, they didn't get the results, but seeing guys and seeing, past players and and meeting some of the parents, just, you know, this place just means so much to everyone.
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more. Looking for a change for the better? Bangor Savings Bank offers free ATMs worldwide, and their team is ready to help. Stop by Bangor.com to discover more. Bangor Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Fisher Plows. For more than 70 years, Fisher has been building snow plows and spreaders for waymakers. Learn more at fisherplows.com.
We got the Community New Balance Day, great opportunity for our athletes to get out involved in the community. You know, it's real important for our players to, I think all athletes, to get out and engage with the youth around the areas.
Yeah, we're down here at Madison High School, working on a little bit of floor hockey with the kids, answering any questions they have, and just kind of spending some time with the community.
We've had a long-standing apparel partnership with New Balance, but it also extends to their philanthropic support of the University of Maine Athletic Department. And days like today, when we all get together and work together in the community to show our support for Maine and the kids in Maine and supporting athletics throughout the state.
So the Move More Kids program is honored to be part of this day. New Balance Foundation and New Balance, as well as the UMaine athletes. Many of these youth, almost all of them, are student athletes themselves. We have ages 5 to 17 here, and so it's just a beautiful day for us all to come together.
New Balance has been so good for us. It always fits really well, helps us during our athletics, but also kind of just some leisure wear as well during our travels.
We are two large Maine organizations coming together. I think UMaine has an amazing athletic department. Their values, what the school stands for, and the partnership that it has with New Balance and who we are. We're a New England company, facilities in Maine, and our values and what we stand for. It's a perfect blend for us.
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By Hammond Lumber Company, a fourth-generation family-owned company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and over 800 employees. Online at hammondlumber.com. Quirk Hyundai in Bangor. It's your journey. Own every mile in a brand new Hyundai. Visit quirkhyundaiofbangor.com today.
Oh, yes.
I'm golden. I'm kind of zipping it in there, sorry.
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By the Maine Dairy and Nutrition Council, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. Learn why you should choose Maine Dairy at drinkmainmilk.org. And by University Credit Union, where Black Bears bank. They want to know, how do UCU? Open your UCU account today at ucumaine.com. federally insured by NCUA.